championship. Duke has upset UNLV.
Holy mackerel!
Drew for the win. Good. A miracle. Here comes Cleaves. Mopeet to Bell. Flint to Flint and one. And you can leave it to Cleaves.
Oh my God! It's over!
And Syracuse is your national champion. UConn's the national champion for 2004.
Sparks, one last chance! Yes! Can you believe it?
And that is it. There is a new dean in college basketball. North Carolina takes the title.
College basketball is on fire.
Hi, everyone, with Dan Bonner, Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. All eyes are on Duke. How do they approach today?
Kevin, I think they approach today much the way they approach things in the regular season. Here, a lot of people talk about how they have to get contributions from their supporting cast, but the marquee guys have to perform. That's a lot of pressure, but these two guys are all Americans, and if Duke is going to survive and advance, they have to have big games.
Dan, ball is up, and here comes GW. Intercepted by Paulus. They've got numbers and Redick for three.
Boy, and what a demonstration of what Duke is trying to do on the basketball court. I thought Sheldon Williams was open for a layup, but Paulus waited for Redick for the three in transition. Now the school record holder at Duke. Of course, he was before, broke his own record.
There's a ACC Player of the Year. A little bit later on today on CBS, you're going to see Adam Morrison. Of course, this cross-country scoring race between Adam Morrison of Gonzaga and J.J. Redick at Duke has been very captivating.
It has been captivating. We showed you that little statistic there that Redick missed 29 free throws in his first 3 years. Now 31 this year alone. Make it 32. You don't often see him miss two.
George Washington is out rebounding Duke by 10, but the Blue Devils are out shooting George Washington 53 to 31%. Redick in the lane, double team.
Oh, what a great move by Redick. One I thought had time to pull that ball down and then take it back up, maybe draw a foul against Sheldon Williams. He elected to try a very difficult tip.
Another three by Redick. He's got two.
And that's what Duke does to you. You make a play like Pinnock just did. It's a bit of a mistake, and Redick comes down and makes you pay for it with a three.
Number one seed, number one ranked Duke on a 10-2 run.
And I'll tell you what, it's just not the number of shots J.J. Redick makes, but he seems to make big shots, shots that really make you pay, and that's one of them. Duke with the lead. Very much under control, came down, shot the little jump shot over Josh McRoberts, who just missed it.
The starting backcourt for GW has gone 1 of 14 with Redick putting in a three. And the backcourt for Duke has been much better. Redick now has gone 4 of 8. He's got 3 of 5 above the arc and 11 points. Just an 8. Talked about his very tough upbringing. Redick again. He's hit a couple to begin this second half, and J.J. has put in 13. And Duke has got their biggest lead as they're climbing over the table, chasing loose balls. Roberts. And Sheldon Williams will snap it back to McRoberts with plenty of time to shoot and a good feed to run.
Reversal right there. McRoberts drawing the pressure and then finding Redick cutting to the basket. And J.J. Redick just moves very well without the basketball, recognizes the situation, sees that Pinnock has turned his head. Pinnock turns his head, doesn't see Redick until the last minute, and J.J. gets to the basket in an impressive finish.
And now J.J. Redick
he's
with another missed free throw.
0 for 3 today.
Isn't that amazing? He has 7 of Duke's last 11 points and a game-high 15. From the floor is shooting 51%. George Washington shooting 33% for the game. A three by J.J.
And see, that's the killer with Duke. They give you some opportunities. If you don't take advantage of them, eventually Redick is going to knock down one of those threes that just turns the momentum entirely around.
Redick's fourth. in 6 tries above the arc. A game-high 18. Sheldon Williams has 13. McRoberts has yanked down 11 rebounds.
We'll talk constantly about his ability to move without the basketball, and he does a great job here setting Elliott up for this play. Not a great deal of movement, but very effectively using the screen and coming right off and knocking down the 3. You cannot allow J.J. Redick to come that cleanly off that screen.
Right. That is amazing as you see the numbers on Redick today in comparison to what he's done at the line from 88%.
Somebody will find something to ask him what's wrong, and so.
Well, they beat Southern by 16. They've led in double digits against this George Washington A-10 championship team. Most